Office of the Medical Examiner, Batesville. Dr. Jack Hammond is speaking. How can I help you?
Good evening, this is Kate Brooks. I'm not sure if you remember me.
No.
A few weeks ago, we talked about an article I'm working on.
Screw
it's
you.
about your wife. I dropped by last Friday to speak to you, but you weren't working at the time. I asked the security guard to pass on a note for me. I would like us to discuss the topic of...
I thought I had made it painfully obvious for the last time. No! Please don't call me again and stop inquiring about my wife.
Yeah.
Journalists. They don't let me work. God damn it.
Damn journalists.
I'm not in the best frame of mind to record a lecture for my students now. I'm feeling completely broken. Where did I leave my meds this time?
I don't know. Good God.
Stephen didn't clean up after himself. Again.
Who's Steven?
Awful. It would be good to finally repair the coffee machine.
Am I looking for my pills?
Not very comfortable, but suitable for night shifts.
Bathroom. What room? A shithole.
Okay. Just have to pull myself together
That's a lot of pills.
and get back to work. I need to set up the camera first.
Huh?
Now remember, Jack, don't forget to hit the record button this time.
Okay. Where? Place on in the dissecting room. No.
Hopefully the new tripod is going to hold up.
Oh. Whoa.
Now, I just have to get everything in frame. This should be fine. November 20th, 1991.
91! What a great year.
3 p.m.
I don't remember.
Recording for medical students from the University of Missouri. This autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the autopsy room. Today, you will have the dubious pleasure of following a full
Put your dick
autopsy,
away.
step by step. For those of you who have already performed your first autopsy, this will refresh your basic knowledge. In turn, for those whose knowledge is only theoretical, I advise not to watch this after a meal.
Yeah. Take a look at the chalkboard. Oh. Toby Chambers. Question mark. Okay. Oh, this one?
Let's start.
With what? Tell students what's important in this profession.
Always wear an apron, mask, and gloves. Goggles are a must when the job is splashy. And in case of sharp accidents, it's worth having disinfectants at hand. It's true that you won't get ptomaine poisoning straight away, but if your liver or kidney aren't doing well, you may end up with diarrhea.
Yeah.
The cadaver is placed on its back on the autopsy table. The pathologist stands on the right of the deceased. Make sure that all the necessary tools are always at hand so that you don't have to run around looking for something, like I do all the time. In the process of revealing and securing forensic evidence, it is difficult not to interfere with the original condition of the deceased. Written and photographic documentation plays a vital role throughout the entire examination process. During your research, be patient, inquisitive, but above all, attentive to detail. Many injuries are visible at first glance, but sometimes they can be covered for more interesting stories. And lastly, remember that nothing teaches you self-narration like working with the dead. So get used to that fact soon. Everyone will think you're talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Now, onto the police folder. That will contain all sorts of pertinent information as to who the deceased might. The deceased was found on the outskirts of a parking lot at a gas station, where he often begged and persistently offered drivers to wash their car windows.
Okay.
The deceased's name is Tobias Chambers, locally known as Old Toby. Homeless and unemployed for at least a couple of years.
Old Toby, ah!
The body was noticed by a station employee during the morning shift. Initially, he thought that someone had thrown some boots and a coat in a nearby ditch. It took him a moment to recognize the pile of clothes as the body of a man. He worked most of his life at the local port dealing with unloaded cargo. He was fired for being drunk and starting fights. His son runs a hardware store on his own. His wife left him years ago. They both had no contact with the deceased. Signs of libation were found around the body.
Libation?
Empty bottles, traces of an inept attempt to start a fire,
Yeah.
and a scattered makeshift blanket.
Libations.
That's it.
That's it.
It's worth remembering the context around the scene of a death. This allows you to better interpret any traces found on the body. I shouldn't start the procedure without gloves.
Where are the gloves, bro? Oh.
Now it's our turn to take some pictures for our files. If I could just remember where I left the camera. It's in here somewhere.
It's in here. Somewhere.
There you are.
There you are.
I knew it was here somewhere.
Yeah, I did. Because the
As I
drawer
mentioned
lit
at the
up.
beginning, before we begin the internal examination, we need to document the cadaver and the condition it arrived in. We begin with a full body photo. Try and stick to the top-down rule, but this is not always possible. Let's keep in mind it's all about the legibility, not the voila. Now we move on to the next step, looking for traces. Take your time. Look at the corpse from different sides, from different angles, up close, and from a distance. You're looking for anything out of the ordinary.
I'm trying to take a picture, so shut up.
The boiler yield wound looks old. I'll take a closer look later.
Okay.
Some wounds in the feet and signs of frostbite, probably because the subject's shoes were too small.
Cool.
Hardened hands, worn out by physical work, and frostbite. That's something interesting.
A bump
It will
on
be
the
necessary
head.
to check whether this injury was severe. In a moment, we will check which of our initial observations will be worthy of further consideration. But before we get to that, I need to write down some basic data.
Shut up.
Scalpel, scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife.
Okay.
I guess I forgot to clean the knife. Personal information. The deceased was unclothed. Date. Okay, as you can see, I note everything down on previously prepared forms. Every pathologist must keep a detailed record of every step of the autopsy. This not
Okay.
only allows you to track the procedure, but also collates the results together, upon which you may back up your conclusions. So,
Okay.
enough of the boring prep. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the spots I photographed earlier.
New
For
Orleans?
this, you're going to need a magnifying glass.
Give me that. This one.
Which spot first?
That one.
It looks like a burn mark. No
Yeah,
doubt
it
painful.
does.
But it's not pertinent for this case.
Are you sure about that? Alright.
Here we can see frostbite on the fingertips.
Gross.
You can tell by the characteristic skin color.
Gross.
Definitely a painful mix of frostbite, abrasions, and blisters.
Gross.
Toby had been wearing shoes too small for
Lay
a
down.
very long time. That's if he wore any at all.
This is a homeless guy.
I can confirm the presence of ecchymosis on the deceased man's head.
What?
The appearance indicates the intravital nature of the wound. Add alcohol, which I can clearly smell. And this was an accident just waiting to happen.
You
So
bumped
far,
his head?
there are a lot of superficial wounds. And serious injury to the head. Let's go back to our notes.
I don't wanna. Wait, on the what? Oh, right, on the... this thing.
First, I mark the location of the entries and make note of the head wound. Definitely
Ecchymosis.
blue. This is something we'll investigate first.
Can you fucking lay down?
Even though this type of wound didn't contribute to the deceased's
pissing me
death,
off.
we're still required to record it. Not in frost season yet, but high humidity if Toby's body was cold for a prolonged period. The frostbite could have resulted from the body's defense reaction.
Possible
the safety of the
death
internal organs is
causes.
more important than fingers, nose, or ears. As you can see, we don't have much to go on. Let's write down what preliminary causes of death we can think of.
This one.
Various types of accidents are a common cause of death among the homeless and the elderly. Perhaps old Toby slipped and accidentally hit his head.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, that's it. What else? This one?
This is of no interest to us.
Okay, well, fuck.
Considering the conditions in which he slept, the nights have been particularly nasty lately. We will check if there are any signs of freezing internally. Since the deceased clearly smelled of alcohol, I'll add alcohol poisoning to our list.
Okay.
We still have one thing left from the basics. Rigor mortis.
Alright. How do I do that?
Well, we take our deceased by the hand,
Uh-huh.
gradually we raise it,
Uh-huh.
now let it go. As you can see, the hand falls loose. What's
So
the conclusion?
No rigor mortis?
Death must have occurred more than 72 hours ago. The police information appears correct.
Okay. Get this out of here.
Head
Alright.
trauma seems the most promising, so we'll start there. For this, I need an oscillating saw.
Cool. This one?
The cut is made from ear to ear.
Alright.
After which, we remove
Whoa!
the skin and the top of the skull.
Whoa!
After the basic examination, we can see that the brain's cerebral gyri in both hemispheres are symmetric. The brain looks good. Let's take a cross-section.
Yeah, it looks fine. I mean,
Some pathologists prefer to examine organs without removing them. However, for me, it's much more convenient to examine them on a board, which we'll do now.
look at you, brainless. Where's the cutting board? Oh.
Holding a long, narrow blade knife in the dominant hand, we slowly cut the cranial nerves on both sides, all the time pulling the brain towards us.
What?
So far, so good. The hematoma seems to have had no effect on the brain.
Yeah, it doesn't look damaged or anything. Huh.
We can rule the fatal accident out as well.
Alright. I guess so. Clear grooves. Nice. Alright, exclude that.
Brain is in good condition, so we have no choice but to proceed to the internal examination of the organs.
Alright.
I grab a scalpel from my kit.
Yeah, I did.
The incision should be in the shape of a letter Y.
Piece of cake.
We use a deep cut to reach all the way to the ribs and to penetrate the abdominal wall. Alright, now we peel back and separate the skin.
Empty hand. Empty hand. Whoa, gross. Oh, that's disgusting. I did it. What do you want?
Now, we need to
Ew.
remove the ribs. We'll need the loppers for this.
The loppers? Bro, what? Oh!
Quite a satisfying crunch. For some, anyway. After removing the cartilage tissue, we instantly notice two things.
His lungs are
Firstly,
black as
there is
hell.
no congestion of the internal organs. This means that although the deceased was hypothermic, it didn't kill him. Secondly, the deceased smoked like a chimney. So,
Yeah.
we should take a closer look at those lungs. We can see
Oh.
widespread black and tarry deposits caused by
Damn.
smoking cigarettes. Despite the tragic condition of the lungs, they are not the cause of death. Alice
Sure
smoked
about
too.
that?
It didn't kill her, but... what was I talking about? Lungs. Yes.
Yeah, what were you talking about?
Advanced inflammation.
Cool. Alright.
What now? The syringe. Now's a good time to collect some, specifically 3. From the eye, the heart, and the bladder. I'm interested to see the vitreous humor analysis is very useful in indicating long-term alcohol abuse. 5 milliliters from the left ventricle should do it.
And from here?
And from the bladder, we draw about 10 milliliters of fluid.
Okay.
Now we take our samples to the centrifuge. But before I do that, I need to find my notebook. My
Your notebook
dyscalculia
from the
means that I always
office.
double-check the settings. Please excuse me while I run and fetch it. This whole thing is covered in stains.
Like
I should
piss
check this out
stains?
under the microscope sometime. Let's get back to the examination.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
We put all of the samples into the rotor.
Okay. Boop. Boop. And one more.
Now, we set the appropriate time and speed.
How do I do that? Presence of alcohol. Time, 15 minutes. Speed, 70. Time, 15 minutes. Speed,
Okay,
70.
let's roll.
Do it. Do it!
Oh shit. The fuses again.
Ah, shit! The fuses again. Where are they?
Where were we? Oh yes.
Oh,
The blood alcohol concentration.
I was gonna go fix the fuses. Collect the sample.
Let's see what we've got here.
Alright, check.
Everything's
Whoa, what
separated
the
as
fuck?
it should.
Gross.
Our lab is closed until tomorrow after the last, incident. However, considering that Toby's favorite eau de parfum appears to be ethanol, I'm guessing the results won't surprise me at all. Let's go further. We will now focus on the cardiovascular system, specifically the heart. We remove the organ, we look for dark hypoxic areas, clots, or other
What's that?
elements
I
that
see
stand
a
out as
hole.
abnormal. At first glance, the heart looks fine. The pulmonary
What's
trunk
that?
and aorta
Is that
seem to be
normal?
in good condition. There are no pathological changes that would have contributed to Toby's death.
Alright. If you say so. I guess that hole is supposed to be there.
Size is normal, healthy, pink color.
Alright. Stomach? Looks like a worm. Looks gross.
And as expected, the stomach has no major external damage.
Okay. Should we chop
We
it
must
open?
now cut it open and inspect
Yeah.
inside. We will do it carefully so that its contents do not spill out.
Yeah, I'll do it carefully. Yeah, whatever.
We open the stomach
Oh
along
my
the
God,
greater
that's-
curvature, from the heart to the pyloric end. Oh, I already feel like there's something left inside.
Yeah, it feels like a fucking razor blade or something. Oh shit. I'm fucking it up. Oh, I'm fucking it up.
Okay, large amount of gas, small amounts
Gross.
of yellow, grayish food content, resembling some kind of meat.
Gross.
Either our deceased hadn't eaten in days, or the bulk of his stomach had already found a way out. Looks like I'll have to
Gross.
find
Why
the
am I
missing
all
contents.
fucking like blah, 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 blah? What is this?
I can't.
I can't.
Cannot.
What the
I
fuck's
need
going on?
pills.
I need pills, brah! Give my pills. Give my pills. I need my pills. Yeah, come on, take the pills, bro. Hurry up. You're pissing me off. Ew. Nasty glove hands. Alright, now my vision's better. Good. Can we run? Oh, I have feet and legs. Cool. Okay, sorry about that, dead guy. I'm back. What's happening? What's next? Large
There
amount
are
of gas,
two ways
fluid,
here.
and
One
remnants
is
of
obvious.
undigested food were found in the stomach.
And the other is... It couldn't have been suffocation, could it? I'll add this to the list and move on to the deceased's neck.
Trachea.
At first glance,
analysis.
the trachea looks normal.
Ew,
Same
it
result
looks
as for the
fucking
stomach.
gross.
The external inspection doesn't tell us anything. This
Some
time we'll
gross
cut on a
gunk
tray.
in there.
While cutting such a small organ as the trachea, we must make a precise incision. To be able to cut with the very tip of the blade, we must hold the scalpel as we would a pen.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
And after
Ew,
careful
what's all that
examination
shit?
and deduction, we've got it. A clogged trachea.
What is
It's
that?
time to summarize the whole thing.
What is that?
Based on the report and preliminary documentation, it's safe to assume that the deceased passed out after consumption of alcohol and then fell asleep on his back.
Oh, it was puke.
Then, the gastric contents refluxed and flooded the airways, causing death. That's why we don't forget about the recovery position at dorm parties.
Gross. Yeah, he's dead. That's it, right there. I win. Homicide. Accident.
And now it's all clear. The mystery is solved. But for us, this is not the end. First, the dead body needs to be cleaned up. For this, we will need to close the body and grab the needle.
Gross,
First,
gross,
we
and gross.
Then we sew the deceased back up. I'm using the baseball stitch technique.
Am I?
This stitching method is very strong and quick to do.
It is. It's super fast. I'm really good at this. Wow, that was awesome.
Beautiful.
Leave the body.
Now we say goodbye to the deceased and
Bye.
put them safely in the fridge,
See
ready
ya.
for the next stage of their journey.
The next stage of your journey is hell. Bye.
I'm tired. I'll drop these samples off at the lab on the way to the bar.
Yeah, I'm going to the bar. I'm getting fucked up. Time to go get fucked up.
I'll call Steven. I don't feel like drinking alone today.
Yes, I do. Fuck Steven. I don't want to talk to his lame ass. I'm having a dream. It's a dream about a body. It's covered in a sheet. And then I take the sheet off, it's a skeleton! That's not scary at all. Hello. Hello, I am a skeleton. What's happening? Oh, your head's cracked. Cracked. Crack it open. Oh, you're bleeding from the eye holes. That doesn't make sense because you're a skeleton. Oh no, skeletons. Oh my god, I'm drowning in skulls. It's not really very scary. I mean, you can't really drown in them. Can you? Well, I guess they could crush you. Yeah, this is weird. Alright, now, yeah, it's starting to, like, crush my body, kinda. It's too heavy. It's too many skulls, bro. That's far too many skulls. Far too many. I'm sorry. You need to remove some of these skulls. I'm sorry. I hate to disappoint you.
Forgive me.
Oh my god, please, the skulls! The skulls! No!
What?
What? The skulls? What? Oh my god. I accidentally left spaghetti all over the floor. Shit.
I should take my pills.
Yeah, I should, because this fucking vision thing is pissing me off. Where's my goddamn pills?
So much light everywhere.
Yeah, so much no bathroom everywhere. Where is it?
It's a shame. Oh my god! Hangover.
Is somebody calling me already? I literally just woke up.
The fucking phone.
What does that say? Get a wriggle on? What the hell does that mean? Get a wriggle on? What does that mean? Get a wriggle on?
Okay,
What the hell are you talking
I
about?
know I'm late. I'll be there soon. It's not like the dead are impatient.
Jack, no.
Alice? Who is this?
It's Charlotte Graves.
No. God, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. I thought it was work calling.
It's okay. I hate it when work calls me at home too.
Ha 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 ha.
We haven't talked since.
Who are you? Who are you?
Well,
Who are you?
there are good days.
Who are you?
And there are bad days.
Who are you?
What can I say? At least I can handle it at work.
Well, you always were the most comfortable in the dissecting room. Listen, I have an unusual request.
No, the
Okay.
answer is no.
How can I help?
No, I don't want to help.
It's nothing serious. I
No.
just wanted to ask.
No.
Do you have any
No.
pictures of Alice?
No.
Maybe one where the two of us are together?
No.
I'd love to have something to remind me of her.
I
Why, is
guess.
she dead?
I'm not sure. I'll look through her things.
Did she leave?
Thank you.
Is she in
I'm sorry to trouble you with
Massachusetts?
All this can't be easy for you.
I'll get through it somehow.
She's
I haven't
vacationing in
needed to sort through her
Massachusetts.
stuff
She'll
for
be
while.
back in a week. Shut up.
Have you asked Stephen if he has anything?
Yeah, go talk to
Yes,
Steven.
I spoke with him this morning. He said he gave everything to their mother and that I should ask you.
I see.
Jack,
Whose mother?
I know you're trying. That you cope somehow.
Who?
Stephen's
Oh,
there
I'm
for
Jack.
you. Well, we all know how he can be. But, I mean, if you want him to reminisce about Alice.
No, hell no.
I really should go now. I overslept. I'm late for work, and I still have some errands to run on the way.
And I don't want to talk about this.
Okay, sure.
Don't you get it?
Sorry to keep you.
I'll look for something and send it over. Thanks for the call, and bye.
Chicks
Oh,
always trying to
do you
like
have
talk
my
about
address?
stuff.
Not
No,
on hand. You'd best remind me again.
I don't want it.
292 Browning
No,
Lane,
don't tell me. I don't want to know.
432, Johnson City, New York.
New York.
37.
I'm in fucking Louisiana. I'm in New Orleans. What the hell you want from me?
Just miss her so much.
You want me to send it to you?
Too. And that's
Like,
okay.
not only do I gotta go find it,
Thank
but
you.
then I gotta put it in a package, pay
You
for the
too, Charlotte.
postage,
It was nice
take
meeting
it
you.
down to the stupid post office and stuff, and be like, hey, I got this package, and they're gonna be like, hold on, I'll be right back, and then I gotta stand there, wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, wait, and then finally some loser comes out, and he's like, oh yeah, let me take the package, that'll be $86. And it's like, are you just because I gotta literally do this? Find a photo of Alice in an envelope to send it to Charlotte and go fuck yourself? Oh. There, here's one. Right here. Right here. Right here. I found it. I found it. Ugh. Find a photo of Alice. Fuck, I don't have one. There,
Alice
I
and
found
Charlotte
one.
in
There you go.
Amsterdam. It would be better
Okay.
if Charlotte had this. It deserves
Yeah, I don't
to be
want
on
it.
display. And not
There, here's
hidden
your
in a
stupid
drawer.
envelope. Put it in, put it in, put it in,
Okay,
put it in, put it in.
time to go to work.
Time to go to work.
I'm seriously late.
Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit.
An indispensable.
Who's this? Alice? Fuck you, Alice. I hope you die. I hope she dies. Oh, she's already dead? Well, great! I win then! I win. She's already dead. Can I have some
Menu
breakfast?
for today: dinner in town and
Shit.
takeaway coffee.
Greasy mac and cheese? That sounds fantastic. Can I get something to eat? Come on. Ugh. You got nothing. Can I get something to eat? Pringles? Oh, they're Bringles. Excuse me. Excuse me. Shut this door. That thing. You mean it? Stupid ass. Where's the damn mailbox? What is that?
I should grab some coffee and aspirin on the way.
Alright. Hey, you! Ah, what the
Standard course.
I thought I was supposed to put
Posting bills, advertising leaflets, and
Ulysses S. Grant lives here? I thought he was dead like 100 years ago. Matt Awake? You mean Alan Wake? Pauline Drummer? Adalbert Stomach? Jacob Orpha? David's son? Michael Thomas? Pablo Cossack? Agatha? Andrew Potato Hole? What? T-Birch? Michael Bones? Alice Mushroomer? What are these names, dude? Where am I going? Out of service? It's a locker! How could it be out of service? What? What's going on? Where's the damn mailbox? Whatever. I'm leaving. Oh, there it is. What the hell? Why is it inside the gate? That doesn't make any sense. How's the fucking postman supposed to get it?
I hope this helps Charlotte.
I hope Charlotte goes to hell. Put it in!
Okay.
Yeah, skip.
Go.
Oh, Lord. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Get in your car. Where is my car? Is this my car? Oh. This is what I'm driving? It's alright. It's kind of cool. Old school. Looks like I keep it pretty nice. Yeah, I'd much rather be driving that than any of the other shit boxes in the fucking parking lot.
Damn, I forgot my jacket.
I don't care.
Oh,
Just
well.
get the hell
I'll
in the
bring it for
car.
tonight.
I don't think you
Do
even have the
that.
keys. Medical examiner.
Nice and fresh. At least it's peaceful here.
It's not that peaceful. Go to the office.
Good evening, Mr. Ridley.
Who's that? Who's Mr. Ridley? That guy? How can I help
Has Stephen
you?
delivered the body?
Mm-hmm.
Did he leave it where he usually does?
Uh-huh.
As always, it's a real pleasure talking to you.
If you say so.
Yeah, thanks, Ridley. Ding ding. Please use the bell only once.
Some corpses have more personality than this guy.
Watch your mouth.
Christ. Who leaves the window open in the middle of November?
Yeah, what the
So
fuck,
I better
Steve?
check the answering machine.
What the fuck, Steven?
Hi, Jack. I dropped by a little early today. I left the body with Ridley in the corridor. He wasn't sitting in the locker then, so maybe he'll even throw him into the room. How are you doing?
Fuck
I
off.
mean, it's your first birthday without her, and... This, I still have a hangover, and you know me, I run to the John like the neighbor's fucking dog. You know, know today I slipped on his shit again.
Oh, I don't
Fuck.
care, dude. What are you, a
He was
woman?
at the shit next to my car. Anyway, I can't come over in the evening, but we'll catch up on the weekend, okay?
I don't care.
Bye.
Bye.
I almost forgot.
I don't care.
Charlotte called me this morning.
Yeah, I know.
had
She
to
told
time
me.
us not-
I know. Shut up. Fuck off.
That's par for the course. I wonder when this clown will learn to look under his feet. I don't understand why he can't just smoke outside. Birthday. I actually forgot it was today. Alice baked me muffins like these every birthday.
Interesting.
Okay, joke's over. Apron, gloves,
Oh,
and get to work.
I went the wrong way.
I need to order another batch of these. I've got to remember to do that later.
Yeah, I'll do that. Camcorder. Fuck.
Oh, man. I remember you.
Who is she?
You were on that talent show. What was your name again?
Dead lady?
Steven laughs at me for recording everything. He says I have a bigger collection of stuff like this than most of the creeps he's caught. November 21st, 1991. Time, 9:13 p.m. The autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Lecture for the Medical University of Missouri. After yesterday's lecture, you should already know the ins and outs, so today
Okay.
we'll be consolidating our knowledge. So, where do I start? Ah, yes, Samantha Barker. Now remember, there's probably going to be a lot of chatter about this.
I don't care, really.
When questioned, friends admitted that Samantha's last days before losing contact seemed extremely happy and relaxed. She also quit found in her own apartment by police patrol. Officers were called by a concerned friend of the deceased, who had been unable to contact Barker for several days. During the interrogation, a friend of the deceased admitted that Samantha never got to grips with the sudden fame. That after her first album became a commercial success, she was hit with a creative drought. She suffered panic attacks and severe sleep problems. Drugs and medication came into play. The deceased was found in her own apartment, in a semi-recumbent position on an armchair. Large quantities of alcohol and empty packets of sleeping pills were also found in the apartment. Well, let's see what settled this matter. As you can see, the body is fully clothed. Therefore, before we move on to photographic documentation, we must remove the clothes. This time, we don't have to focus on the clothes too much. However, there are cases where a clothing analysis can lead to the cause of death. Okay, now we can continue with the examination. Again, begin by taking photographs of the cadaver. I guarantee that over time it will cease being embarrassing for you. First, we photograph the whole body. And now, any suspicious-looking marks or wounds.
The fuck is that?
You don't get such bruises from a normal contusion.
Look at her hands. What the fuck?
Yes, I've seen this many times.
What the fuck? Looks like she was strangulated.
Interesting. Very uneven. We need to investigate this. Well, there's even more here.
The hell? Somebody punched her right in the fucking shoulder. Smokey, can you
A
fucking
few
lay
more to
down?
look into here.
Hanging marks, stomach bruises, feet, left arm, all kinds of shit. Smokey, lay down, or I'll kill you.
Notes prepared. Time to take a closer look.
We do the rigor mortis test? Oh, okay. Fine. I guess not.
Such bruises are caused by either a very heavy blow or by some internal issues.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The number of bruises suggests there may have been some kind of tussle.
Yeah, somebody beat the hell out of her.
Some furrows have imprinted more strongly, others less, as if someone was undecided.
Maybe.
And here's something interesting. The skin of the deceased is covered. Some of them are ruptured. Others still contain fluid residue.
Gross.
More numerous blisters.
Ew.
We have some leads to investigate here. Let's write this down.
She's like homeless.
On the neck of the deceased, we can see clear furrows, indicating that strangulation may be the probable cause of death. Given the condition of the deceased, it's difficult to tell immediately whether the bruises were the result of a struggle or perhaps the result of iron deficiency. Currently, it's difficult to say whether the bruises were the result of a beating or whether it could be some kind of internal bleeding. In general, such blisters usually appear in the case of mechanical abrasions, but due to the place of occurrence, this should be excluded. The most likely cause of such skin changes is the high concentration of barbiturates in the body. Although it's easier to have abrasions on your feet, but the number and size of the blisters suggests that it's probably a matter of barbiturate poisoning. A severed spinal cord, trauma to the larynx, or trachea will verify whether the hanging was the final nail in Miss Barker's coffin. The examination with the UV lamp will dispel some doubts. Potential attackers could have left traces. After examining the organs, we can easily verify. I'll add barbiturates to the list of net to be checked in the lab later. Given the testimony of the victims, first I'll check for external traces. For this, we use the good old UV lamp. I look carefully at the whole body. UV rays will reveal any traces. The area around the head is empty. Torso, empty without marks. Right hand clean. The left hand seems to be fine. No marks. Legs, there's nothing here. Ah, well, nothing to surprise us here. Now gently, we take the deceased by the hand.
Rigor mortis test.
And we check for rigor mortis.
Right?
Again, the hand falls freely. Since we don't have a definitive lead, we will examine all the key organs one by one.
Alright.
So, I'm starting the internal inspection.
Head? No, she doesn't have a head injury.
I dissect the skin of the deceased. And I proceed to deflect
Ew!
the skin flaps.
Oh, that's gross.
Compared with yesterday's
Oh, that
body,
is so gross.
the deceased has only trace amounts of adipose tissue. Now for the ribs. What do we have here?
Her lungs
Or
are
rather,
fucked up.
What don't we have? There is certainly no sign of internal bleeding.
No.
Before I disembowel the deceased,
Ugh.
I will take samples for toxicological tests to determine the alcohol content in the body. I just need my syringe. Just to be sure, I'm taking samples on 3 organs: the eyeball, the heart, and the bladder. Analysis will rule out, or confirm, alcohol poisoning as the cause of death. I'll transfer these to the centrifuge.
I gotta go do that right now. Alright. I don't need it.
My old but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all the fluid tests.
Shut up.
What was it? 1570? 1075?
It's 1570.
Numbers have never been my strong point. It's probably why I regularly forgot birthdays and anniversaries.
It's 1570. It's
Yeah,
easy as
it's
hell. I
ridiculous.
just did it. I remember. It's 1570. I'll slap you. Look. 1570. 1570. Shut the fuck up. Look, bro.
Gently does it with this old
15?
thing. Handle with kid gloves.
70. It's like, are you stupid or something?
I'm starting the centrifuge. Let's see what results come out.
I don't care.
My own but trusted centrifuge. The laboratory is already open, so... Fucking hell! Ridley! Mr. Ridley! The fuses need resetting. Where is he?
Ridley!
I'll do it myself.
Ridley! Hey, I see you. You think I'm fucking playing right here? Is this a storage room? Yeah.
First the right, and then the left.
Alright.
And voila.
Like,
Oh, for fuck.
what? What was that? Someone fucking... Who's calling? What do you want? I'm trying to do my job here.
Jack Hanman speaking.
Yeah, what do you want?
Easy. Why so rude?
Because the
Steve?
fucking power just went out and I'm pissed
Sorry,
off.
man. This place is falling apart, and Ridley won't even lift a finger to help.
He's
He
dead.
just can't work here.
Did the centrifuge strip the fuses again?
Yes.
Eventually, everything's gonna go up in smoke.
Look on the bright side. It's a free cremation with your autopsy.
Jesus, stop
Shut
it.
up.
That shit pisses me off.
Okay, sorry, Jack.
What the hell do you want?
Anyway, I'm calling to ask how the autopsy's going.
It's fine. Leave me
So
alone.
there
You're
are
bothering
journalists
me.
snooping around for info, so best be ready.
I'll whiz through
I'm
this
not
in a
done.
couple of hours. It doesn't look like a complicated case to me. More of a formality. The report will be available in the morning.
Sounds great. Thanks. Phew. How's your head?
Well,
Great.
my head seems better than yours. On the way to work.
Holy fuck.
What? What's happening?
Quiet.
A 3-car police convoy was involved in an accident near Pete's
What is
Bay
going on
Bridge
here?
while transporting prisoners to Orleans Parish Prison. At the moment, we do not know the exact number of victims or whether any of the convicts escaped. However, the scale
is
of
this?
the
I don't
accident
care.
indicates a large number of victims, possibly even fatal ones. Police are on their way to investigate the incident
don't
and secure
care.
the area. We know that the injured prisoners are
Smokey,
on
I swear to
road.
fuck,
The
if you don't
police
knock
were
it
to
off.
transport them to their execution, which was to take place tomorrow morning. Many of them are very dangerous criminals. We will report on the matter on an ongoing basis, so stay tuned with us.
Bitch, I don't care.
What? Steven. Was Red Pete one of the passengers?
Who?
He was, wasn't he? What if he survived?
Who?
Jack, I have to go. They want me on site.
What if he survived?
I gotta
Who?
go. Talk to you later, okay?
Who the fuck are you talking about, bro? Red Jack or Red
Jack.
Frank or what did he say?
Pills.
Red
I need
Jimmy?
my pills.
Smokey!
You heard him, Jack.
Smokey! Lay down!
Lots of victims.
Come on.
He's definitely
Lay down.
dead.
God damn it. Check the bathroom for my pills. Who the fuck is going? Who the fuck? Who the what the fuck? Where's the damn bathroom? I can't even remember.
Yes.
Was Red Pete on that fucking van? In that fucking
Nothing's
crash?
going to
Who?
happen.
Who? Who the fuck are you talking about? Take the pills. Now get your shit together. Fix the mirror. Somebody needs to fix this damn mirror, damn it.
I've got to get back to work.
Yeah, I'm sick of this. Collect the samples from the fucking centrifuge right now, damn it. I don't care loud noises, I don't care.
Technical break. At least I
Yeah,
know
technical
I
break.
can
Oh,
see
sorry.
if I need to.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, technical break. My bad. What the fuck is going on? Knock it off.
All right. Let's see if we were able to get anything out of this piece of crap.
Piece of crap.
And
Oh, wow, it looks
miraculously,
just like the
yes,
last time.
The samples did spin.
Wow,
I'll
they
transfer
spin.
them to the chromograph in the lab.
Place the samples into the rack. Into the what? The lab?
All right. Let's load this up.
What is this, right here? This thing?
I placed the test tubes in the rack.
What? Okay. Take the pipette and set it to drain. Set it to draw.
Now, just take 5 milliliters from each.
Milliliters.
Precisely.
Precisely. Alright. Do it.
And the next.
What? Alright. Okay.
5 more.
This is some weird shit. Oops. Alright.
We put the prepared sample into the machine.
Place the collected samples into the chromograph.
Let's
Check
see
the
what we
printed
have
results
here.
from the
The
chromograph.
results indicate that the deceased
Deceased did
did
consume alcohol shortly before her
death.
death. However, this is not an amount that could cause poisoning leading to death. Just slight
Just
deviations. Is that it? Woo! 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 Okay.
I can return to the body and continue the rest of the examination.
Okay, fantastic. Well, good
The
news, you're
results show
not
that we can
dead.
eliminate
Oh,
alcohol
never,
poisoning
just
from our
kidding.
list
I
of
mean,
potential causes of death.
I just meant
However, remember that
not
alcohol can affect the
alcohol.
functioning of the entire body. It disturbs the heart rhythm, accelerating its rate,
Shut up.
and dilutes the blood,
Shut up.
which may result in more severe bleeding.
Select
in
the
event of an
syringe and
accident.
obtain 2
Also
samples from
remember
toxicology.
that alcohol
I gotta
affects the
do
blood. Take
fucking
samples from the
different
liver
tests
and the
now.
heart to test the concentration of barbiturates in the blood.
I don't want to keep doing these syringe tests. It's fucking stupid.
That's enough. I'll do the test later. I'd best not try my luck with the centrifuge right
Wait,
now.
what? Really?
Now I've removed the liver.
Alright. Looks fine.
No lesions. However, it is slightly
It's enlarged?
Perhaps
Oh.
it's a slight inflammation or
Alright.
drug-induced damage.
Well,
it may
let's
also
chop
be
it
the
up.
result of the deposition of substances from drugs. Let's check the weight of the organ.
Okay. It's like
The weight is
1,300
1,300
Jeez.
grams. The liver is enlarged.
it's enlarged. Okay. Let's chop it up, yo.
I'll move on to a cross-sectional study.
Yeah, let's do
Perhaps
that.
the enlargement is the result
Oh,
of
fuck.
early cancerous changes. The blade glides
Or-
through smoothly. I don't feel like I'm encountering any changes with an unusual. No steatosis or cirrhosis.
No
The liver is
steatosis.
actually
Damn.
quite clean inside.
Is it? Well, it's not that.
The liver is basically healthy.
No
We
steatosis
already
or
know that the
cirrhosis.
deceased didn't abuse alcohol.
Drug
The question
abuse.
is, what about drugs or other substance? I
Yeah.
move on to the heart.
Alright. Whoa. Is that normal?
Oh. At a glance, we can see signs of a heart attack. The
Oh,
deceased is
shit.
definitely too young to have a heart attack due to natural causes. The liver is enlarged, not from alcohol poisoning, and the heart looks like it has collapsed. So, I guess we need to go to the centrifuge and check for these barbiturates.
Damn it!
I wonder how she was able to get hold of these drugs. The last time I saw this kind of poisoning was a few years ago. He was a middle-aged guy. He took his medication and forgot about it. So he took another pill. He forgot again and took another one. And another one. Until he took the last one. That's why it's better to have amnesic drugs in boxes labeled with the
$10.75.
days of the week. This sort of thing rarely happens anymore. Doctors tend to prescribe benzodiazepines. They are safer. We close the centrifuge and pray that it doesn't trip anything again. It looks like our luck is in.
Yeah, this time. Looks normal to
We can take
me.
the samples to the lab now.
Lab time. Okay.
Okay, 2 samples, that's 6 milliliters each.
I mean, it looks weird as shit already, so it probably is drugs, dude. It's all that green shit in their blood, you know? Did I miss? Like, what's going on here? There we go. What's the fuck?
Well, let's see how much of it we find.
Okie dokie. So the analysis says
Nothing
there's drugs,
surprising.
but not that many.
Significant amounts of phenylbarbital
Oh, is it a lot?
tablets of hepatic origin. Looks like I'll have to check the contents of the deceased's stomach.
What the fuck?
The tests show that the collected blood contained enough barbiturates to cause cardiopulmonary collapse. The question now is whether it was an accident or a deliberate act. I'm proceeding to examine the stomach. Before extraction, I ligate the entire organ to prevent its contents from spilling out. Okay, I'm now cutting out the organ, which will move to the board for dissection. Normally, the stomach and intestines are full of surprises. But not this time. I see
Pills.
remnants of undigested food and a dense mass of pills. You don't take this many drugs by accident.
Damn, that's a lot of pills, bro. She committed suicide.
Length of width normal. No obvious pathological changes. Undigested drugs found in the stomach of the deceased. The direct cause of death was probably an overdose. I'll check the rest of the organs, and then the nervous system. Lungs are normal, no lesions. The deceased's trachea is normal, complete patency. The deceased's intestine is normal, no clear pathological changes. Abdominal cavity checked off. We can check the brain.
Alright.
I make a cut to open the lid of the victim's skull and remove the brain. The brain is normal. No obvious lesions. Alright. I need to dissect it on a board. Using a knife, I carefully cut through the brain tissue. As expected,
Fine to
the
me.
deceased's brain is in excellent condition. No discoloration or changes due to hypoxia. There is still the matter of the marks on the neck. They look superficial, but who knows? Maybe the spinal cord has been severed. I need goggles and a stylus.
What the fuck? Just pick up the goggles, you stupid asshole.
Saw. I mean, saw. Oh, I know. I probably left it in the basement after its last cleaning.
Hey.
Mr. Ridley, I need a key to the basement.
It's in the social room.
Why is the key lying at the... never mind. Thank you.
Hey, Hammond. Did you hear about the convoy?
Yeah, I heard
Maybe
about
you
it.
get a chance to relive your glory days and catch red meat again, huh?
Let's hope there won't be a need for that.
Yeah, whatever.
If only he could put that much enthusiasm into his work. I get the feeling that searching through this rubbish is more pathogenic than working with corpse. Please, may this be the last trip.
So where's the basement? How do you get to the basement, you fucking asshole? Where's the basement, man? Dude, what the fuck? Where the fuck is the basement, bro? Hey, asshole.
Fuck. Why did the prison convoy have to get into an accident?
Where is the goddamn basement, bro?
Jackie.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. This is pissing me off. Where is the goddamn basement? Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Where's the fucking basement? I literally checked every fucking room and every fucking door. Dude, what the fuck? It's not a basement, it's a garage. There is no basement in this fucking building. Like, what the fuck? I swear to God, if it's outside, I'll fucking kill you. Yeah, go to the basement. The only entrance is outside. That makes so much fucking sense, yeah. I swear to God. I don't fucking see a basement out here either. Oh, look, a basement door. Are you fucking kidding me? A basement. And the only way to get there is to go outside. What kind of retarded fucking game is this? What country are you from where the only access to your basement is from outside?
Fuck! It's jammed! Doesn't anyone do maintenance around here? Damn hatch. Damn red Pete. Will I ever again? Will I ever?
Are you serious? No. I'm not doing this. I cannot walk around like this, dude. It's making me sick. Dude, I can't even, like, move. It's fucking making me nauseous. shit is really irritating.
I forgot this thing was standing here. It would be easier if I put things away properly. Damn student lectures and their fucking props.
Shut up.
Sorry for the short interruption. I hope you all took the opportunity to grab some coffee.
Yeah, and you
Now
saw me
that I have
wander in here
everything I
twice
need,
trying to look for
I'll
the
move
fucking
on to
basement.
revealing the spinal cord.
Cause it doesn't make any sense. What the fuck would there be? Fucking only entrance to the basement is a fucking outside. Like, kiss my ass. What? What? I'm doing something?
The spine is removed.
Jesus, everything is removed. She's completely empty. Jesus Christ.
I can see that the spinal cord was not severed. This shows that apart from the marks around the neck, hanging didn't negatively affect the condition of the deceased. Ladies and gentlemen, almost over. Now, to sum up and tidy away the body. The direct cause of Samantha Barker's death was a heart attack resulting from an overdose of barbiturates. Traces found on the body suggest that the overdose was a deliberate act, following a failed attempt to hang herself. The autopsy found no evidence or genetic materials indicating that death could have been the result of an attack. Third-party involvement must be excluded. Autograph, and we can start sewing. In the 1950s and 1960s, the use of barbiturates for suicide was actually quite common. I think it was most talked about after the death of Marilyn Monroe. At home, it was a help and comfort. On death row, a farewell to the convicts. Well, we're done for today. Thank you for your attention.
Gross. She doesn't have the top of her head anymore.
Tiring day. I can feel those hunger pains coming on. I guess I'll have to pick something up along the way. A nightcap will do me good.
No.
Good night, Mr. Ridley. The police will pick up the body and accompanying documentation in the morning.
Sure.
I guess there are actually two things in this world you can be certain of. Death and Ridley's reluctant attitude. All right,
Shut up and get in the
maybe
car.
good
You're
things.
still wearing your
I'll
gloves,
see
you
on the
idiot.
rocks when I get home.
You still got your gloves on, you idiot! You dumbass!
guess I should have brought my jacket to work.
Shut up. What was that? I saw something. Hey!
This block can be quite intimidating when it's so quiet.
Hey, you! Graffiti is not a vandalism. What? Why don't you try speaking English, you retard?
What?
Somebody's in my house.
What the fuck?
What the F?
But I locked it. I'm sure of it.
Dude, somebody destroyed my apartment. What the fuck? That's not cool, man. That's not cool, man. What the fuck, dude?
Who the fuck did this?
Who the did fuck this?
Oh god. What am I supposed to do now?
I need to take my pills.
They must have stolen the money.
The money? What money? Where's my pills, dude? I can't walk around like this. It's fucking tripping me out.
Great. That's all I need.
Oh,
Fuck!
fuck.
What if it was Red Pete? Where? I need my pills.
I need my pills.
I can't get my thoughts together.
I thought I was in the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. Oh.
Christ. Why did the neighbors not report anything?
Because they're assholes.
I'm calling Steven.
I'm not calling Steven. I hate that guy. He's a fucking asshole. Steven!
Steven?
Now, Jack, I told you I'm going for a drink with you.
That's not why I'm ringing. Someone broke into my apartment.
What?
Did anyone see anything? Have you called the police yet?
No. Anyway, no. As for the police,
All right. Do you want me to head around? Look for any trace evidence?
I don't know. No, I guess not. Honestly, I just,
Are you sure?
I think so. I just wanted, I don't know. Only money was,
Money? Listen, I can come up. I have the key. I'll drop by, do what I need to do.
no, don't trouble yourself. Lately, I'm just so tired. I don't know. Maybe if anything else is missing,
All right. Just if you see anything, whoever did this may be watching.
I don't think anyone is dumb.
You're probably take care, Jack. If you need.
I promise. Thanks, Steven.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
I guess I should clean this shit up. Where
Clean up
to
the
start?
apartment.
I'm glad this didn't break.
What the fuck is going on here?
There you go. To be honest, I could leave it like this. Maybe I could bear. I should pack this thing away. I have no interest. Now I'm sure Alice's family should really have some of these. That's enough for now. Ah, jeez. What a mess. Now, if only I could blame this on... It seems like the burglar wasn't looking for anything here. Actually, I'm not surprised.
What the fuck?
That's enough. I need to quickly change and finish getting ready.
Yeah, right. I need to go eat breakfast. Are you sure you want to leave and go, man? Yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure, asshole?